Welcome back, everybody. I apologize in advance for the insane wind noise, but thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's. I totally could not resist doing this, but I had to. I put up the 8 solar panels up on the structure. The structure itself is completed. I did attach the 4x4 here and the 4x6 going up the center. And we did fill in one of the gabions. As you can see here, the 4x6 is attached here. This one was twisted really badly, so I had to use a piece of all thread and a couple of nuts and bolts to get this to bend back down, because there was almost a 2-inch gap at the bottom of this because this wood is so twisted. But a little bit of elbow grease and some adult language and we figured it out. And if you're wondering how these are all attached, they're all attached with these big huge lag bolts. They are I think they're 12-inch long, 1/2-inch lag bolts. So there's 2 of those on every single one of these. That's kind of nice. They can hide from the wind under here. And the wind is actually holding the panels down so they won't fly away, because the wind is blowing towards me. They're actually quite difficult to put up there because the panels are really big. They're 5.5 feet from this end, or 5'5" from this end to that end here. So this is 10'10" from here all the way to the top, and then 12 feet across. And the panels are 3'3" across. So they stick out a little bit on one side, but that's all right. I just did this because I wanted to look and see what they looked like. This is pretty exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked, you guys. Look at this. This thing's monster. It's huge, and this is only 1/3 of it. We're gonna build 2 more of these. Wow. So it looks like once we get the other ones up, these will not overlap the edge here. They will be actually tucked in probably a few inches here. And then I don't think I'm going to use any aluminum rails or tracks or anything like that. I'm just going to do, I'm probably going to drill holes and then put nuts and bolts with washers in there to hold them on there. And then I'll probably take these all back off, and I'll put a 2x6 up each one of these seams here. And then so the seams will be able to be attached there instead of just being attached on either end. So yeah, I think it'll work out good. We'll cut out a piece, a 2x6 that will fit in between this beam and that beam, and then we'll overlap those with another piece of scrap on both ends too, to attach those. I think we may do something different, I don't know. This is just to give me an idea on how these are going to look up here. Got all our cables ready to go, hanging down. And I've got all the proper jumpers and everything. I've got a lightning ground rod that we'll install out here eventually too, and a combiner box. So we can do, I'm thinking 5 in series and 4 in parallel. And then I've got fuses to connect in between the parallel ones so that if one of the panels shorts out, they don't catch on fire. Oh, this is super exciting. This thing is monster. I'm over 6 feet tall and I can walk around underneath here. I about hit my head on this right here though, so that's probably around 5.5 feet off the ground in the center. But these are, I think these are 10 feet tall, 10 or 12. I think, yeah, maybe 10 feet tall. So this is a monster structure. And then we're gonna get back to work, and I'm gonna fill in the rest of the gabions so this doesn't fly away like Mary Poppins. And then we'll start on the next one. So thank you guys for tuning in. I am super duper excited, if you can't tell. If you guys have any questions or comments, pop those down below. Give us a thumbs up. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. So God bless you all, and peace. It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. You can do anything.